What's the status?
I think it's done.
Hey there guys, welcome back to Calico Cow Acres. Back to our little renovation series. Do you know what day of our renovation we're on?
No.
Any guesses?
7.
7? You think we've only been doing this for a week?
Oh, I don't know.
We're on day 21. It's Friday night. I was up until about 2 last night, but I got coat 3 done on the ceilings and the walls in the kitchen, which means someone else gets to spend his night tonight sanding. Yay! Yay! I'm not gonna lie, I'm really sick of drywall mudding. I'm ready to be done with it. My body is over it. I think you're done with sanding.
I'm gonna be done with sanding.
But while he's working on that tonight, I am going to be moving to a different project, and that is the fireplace. I got up early this morning and I splotched a bunch of citrus strip back on the entire fireplace. I used the rest of these bottles. I got the plastic wrap on it, and it's just been soaking all day long under there, doing its thing. So I'm really hoping that I can make some decent progress on that tonight. Doing what I did over there took me quite a while, so I'm a little bit concerned about being able to get this done before we get the subfloors in. Tomorrow morning, we are going to go get our subfloors. That'll be in this video. You'll get to see those being put in, and we are both very excited for that step. Do you think that they want to watch you or me?
Probably you.
You don't think that sanding is super interesting?
I imagine the only thing worse than doing this is watching it.
He's wrong. It's editing it so you can watch it. Alright, you can watch me do this for a little bit, and I might pop you in there and show you what he's doing. Squirrel, you're gonna have to go into a different room. You guys too. Hey, be nice! This cardboard's gonna be my seat, and I'm gonna start down there because at the very least I need to get the hearth done so Taylor can put in subfloors, even if I still have to work on this up there later on.
She said homestead, a podcast that explores homesteading from a range of perspectives.
I'm multitasking. I have to listen to the draft of our next episode of our podcast.
I did a whole bunch of jalapeno ice cubes.
Alright guys, I think this is all I've got in me tonight. I did the sides. Sorry if you can hear the lens focusing. The front. This side has a little more paint on it. And then I got the first coat off as much as I could, scraped off of here. And we didn't even make a dent up there yet. It is almost 11 p.m. We need to eat some dinner. Taylor just finished. He's in the shower. I need to go rinse off when he's done, and then I'll eat some lasagna. Thank goodness for leftovers, huh? My fingers are very pruny. Look at this little guy. He had a long day. What are you doing? It doesn't look any different on camera, but he's been sanding all night. Taylor is grabbing some straps and I am in the car. We are about to head to Meg and Ben's to go borrow their trailer so we can go get our subfloors. You ready?
Yep, I think so.
Got some gloves.
Yeah, I put a couple pairs back there.
That's probably a smart call. You feeling strong? You ready to lift 27 sheets of OSB?
Well, they're not that heavy on their own.
It's a high quality piece of wood. Do they have any inside? Any true board? Is that what we want? I mean, it doesn't look as rough as out there does. We can't afford those. Carts are quiet. You got one for me?
Yep.
Had to smack it.
Yep.
Let's go unload these things. Taylor moved some stuff out of the way on the porch and set up these little boards. So we're just gonna set all of the OSB up against this on the porch, because that way we don't have to bring it down into the basement and then bring it upstairs and potentially mess up the walls that we just finished.
Yeah, I mean, they'll stay dry under here, and if the weather's nice, I can just like set up the sawhorses and make any cuts I need right here.
Yeah.
If it's rainy, just do it in the carport.
I don't think it's supposed to rain. I think tomorrow's supposed to be like 90 something again, and it's
good.
pretty warm today. So you can get nice and sweaty in the sun cutting stuff. Hopefully over the next couple of days these are going to be going into the house and on our floors. That should do. We returned the trailer, ran to the grocery store, so now I'm going to get back to work on the fireplace while Taylor finishes sanding. Neither of us fully finished our projects last night. It got late and we needed to eat dinner. While we stopped at Lowe's and got the OSB for our subfloors, I grabbed a can of this spray, citrus strip, and I quickly sprayed a light layer on here, and I'm letting it sit. I think it's gonna work well for this second layer. It seems, I did a little tester. It seems like it's coming off a lot easier than it wanted to last night. So I'll get all of this sprayed up and then I'll probably start working on that while I let the second coat down here sit and kind of marinate. Got our work attire on. Are you ready?
Yes, we're very ready to be done.
What are you about to do?
I'm gonna sand all the like imperfection spots that we patched last night. So yesterday I finished sanding everything, you know, like making sure all the edges are smooth and trying to take out any ripples or whatever. And then after we do that, I go back through and like spot patch any like little gouges or scrapes or whatever.
Yeah, we did that at midnight last night.
So yeah, we did that, and that's really just like filling imperfections, so it doesn't build up much mud. It's just in, well, I mean, there's probably...
It was basically filling in bubbles.
Yeah, there's probably like 20 little spots around the area that got that. So I'm gonna go and sand those real quick. And then I think we're done with with mud and drywall, hopefully, and we can prime this.
I'm so excited. The most daunting part of the project, at least in my opinion, is almost done. I don't know about like the floors for you, but for me, the drywall was the most daunting part of this project.
Yeah.
So I'm very, very relieved.
I know doing the subfloor, like in my head, I'm like, oh, this should be a nice project. In reality, because you know, nothing in a house, any house really, but especially an old house, nothing's square. So it's going to be a frustrating process.
Especially starting in the hallway, but
it'll be nice to do and just be doing a different type of project.
yeah, this is day 23, by the way, of drywalling. So hopefully the last day, and then we can move on. All right, well, he is working on patch sanding that. I am going to make some pancakes. What's the status?
I think it's done.
Woo, yay! You ready for me to prime? You already back here?
Yep.
I am like extremely excited about this, but I feel also like so relieved that I kind of just want to take a nap. Like I'm very excited, but also this was such like a marathon project that I'm really glad it's done. Excited to keep moving forward, but also ready to relax.
Yeah, me too.
But there's stuff to be done, so I am gonna crack open the primer and get to work. Where do you think I should start priming first? Ceiling?
Yeah, the ceiling.
Get the hard part over with first. To pause doing the ceiling because my arms are really tired. I made it a third of the way and I'm gonna just switch to the walls for a little bit and then get back to the ceiling once my arms have had a little break. fridge.
Yep.
Need my muscles.
Yep.
Are you excited? Look at this house. We've got a house to live in. Look at this. It's like a completely different house. Step back here so you can see the whole thing. This is so cool. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna take a smoothie break and then I'm going to crack open the paintbrush bag and do all the edges and the corners and whatnot. And the first coat will be done. Everybody does on at 9 p.m. on a Sunday night. It is the next day. Taylor is home from work. He got right back into it. Already laid down one sheet of OSB and I am working on painting. I was able to get both coats of primer on the walls and the ceiling in here. You can see the ceiling's a little bit of a different color already. I had the first coat of paint on it. I have 2 coats around the lights. So all the lights are back in. It's looking so good in here. It's so bright. It's so exciting. I keep saying that. I know it's probably annoying, but I am just so pumped up. But I was gonna show you what I think has made the biggest difference so far, and it's something that I did just kind of on a whim to see if it would make a difference. I keep saying that I pulled a landlord special and I just slapped a bunch of primer up there to cover up that wood color because it just looked weird with everything else being white, and it looks so much better. The room feels like 2 feet taller because of this. I have a lot of dishes to do. That's not my priority, just ignore that. Yeah, we have wet paint on the ceiling, that's why it looks different, but oh my goodness, it looks so much better. Obviously that's not a permanent solution. It's literally just impulsive, this is ugly, let me fix it for now. Eventually we're gonna be reworking the entire kitchen layout, so it's not gonna stay like this. We're gonna be building our own new cabinets eventually because these ones are really, really gross on the insides due to all of the old water damage and just this house not being occupied for a long time. And we're gonna be building our own eventually and doing an island, reworking the entire kitchen layout so it flows better for us. It works fine for now. It's not as good as it could be.
Oh.
I'm talking to the camera. Snackies? Snackies! Alright, I will feed you guys dinner. The countertop isn't attached. Can you tell the difference? It's obviously still wet, but I can see the difference on the camera. This one looks yellow. I feel like I said this already, but this paint color is not like cream or yellow or anything. It's white. It's just like a sour cream color. It's like creamy white. It's really good. I have it on the ceilings and the walls just in different sheens. I love it. It is almost 10. We just ate dinner. We're both very full, but this is where we're at. Taylor's gonna finish out this row. He has a few more screws to do in this one. That little one. He'll do this tomorrow. And then he's gonna do the hallway tonight, I think. Or at least try to. It's getting pretty late. My goal for tonight, we'll see if I get there as well, is finishing a second coat on the walls in here. Guys, it is bedtime. I think it's after midnight now. Let me look. Yeah, it's 12:06. We just took the trash out for the night. We closed up our bird runs. I finished the second coat in the kitchen area on the walls. I'll do the ceiling later on after our friends are gone. I'll be able to access that still pretty easily, even though all of our stuff's gonna be back in here. The walls had to get done though, so we don't have to move the canning shelves again, because that was a lot of work and I don't want to do that more than I have to. Taylor is rinsing off in the shower right now. I'm about to go do the same, and then we're gonna pass out. He almost met the goal for tonight. The goal was to get the hallway done. One more piece in there, and then over there also. But tomorrow he's actually gonna start in the hallway and all the way down this length of wall where the shelves go, and fill this out with our finished floor. So look forward to that in the next video. I have so many videos piled up at this point. You'll probably have seen most of them, but I'm gonna just keep putting them out as soon as I can edit them. I think I have 7 in the works right now that need to go out, and I just haven't had a chance to edit because I've been doing this. So yeah, with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and stay tuned for the next video with finished floors, and probably going to reveal what we're doing in the living room in the next video or two. So keep an eye out for those, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.